Imagine a world where the local school is the hub of literacy, bringing together students, parents, teachers, and community leaders working toward the goal of each child reading at or above grade level. Where every child at every level willingly reads from books they can and want to read on a daily basis. Where each book a child reads is another step closer towards ending illiteracy.
I've read 250 steps.
I've read 406 steps.
I read 721 steps.
I read 2,000 steps.
These changes are happening in schools all across the country due to the innovative learning systems from American Reading Company.
It becomes like a social topic for the kids. Like if they're in the lunchroom or they're during recess, just like they might talk about what was on TV last night. Every so often you'll hear them talk about what did you read last night? How many steps were you reading last night? I read that book already. That one's a good book, or I didn't like that book, which is really exciting because then you see the kids outside of the academic atmosphere but still talking about academics, reading.
The programs that American Reading Company have provided for us have really allowed my instruction to be more individualized to my students' needs.
At American Reading Company, we're transforming classrooms into vibrant project-based learning centers where students are actively engaged in the learning process across all content areas: language arts, science, and social studies. Research tells us that students who read more develop larger vocabularies, do better in school, and score higher on state tests. But how much reading is enough? And how do you motivate a struggling reader? How do you establish reading routines in a home that's never had them? Tough questions. Finding the answers provided the spark that ignited the passion of a young teacher in Philadelphia to develop a better way to engage readers at all levels. That teacher was Jane Heilman, founder and CEO.
American Reading Company provides a design, a system, an architecture for a school or a district to both provide enough materials, the right materials, and a monitoring systems that parents and teachers understand so that standards, what's expected, what does each kid need to know and be able to do at each level of reading acquisition, are made clear. It's a philosophy that says that children who read a lot for their own reasons in meaningful context with other people who care about learning and supporting individual choice are going to be good readers.
I love reading. It's fun to me. And I can learn a lot of things from the books that I never knew before.
When you think of literacy instruction, the transformation is clearly evident. You see students engaged, not just, opening books and holding books in front of them, which is kind of like the old school idea of reading. They're engaged, they're moving from center to center in most cases, and just interacting overall with the text itself.
American Reading brings you all the components to ignite your school into a learning organization. But the glue that holds all the programs in place is the continuous improvement model at the heart of our staff development. Don't spend another day imagining a school where reading is a priority, where content is exciting and teachers are successful with all students at all levels. Bring American Reading to your school today and see higher reading scores, expert reading teachers, better performing students, and families that are invested in their children's education. American Reading Company, helping build a path to a child's future, one step at a time.